Ben Kohles, one of the competitors in this U.S. Open. Ben, good to see you, my friend. How much you had a chance to see the golf course? What are your thoughts in terms how it sets up for you?
Love it. Growing up in Cary, North Carolina is not too far from home. So, having this week off, I wasn't in the Memorial. So I flew home on Wednesday night and came here Thursday, Friday, played a couple rounds. Took Saturday off, hung out with the family, and came back Sunday. So, I've already knocked out like 45 holes or so. And
whoa,
yeah, but that was last week. I didn't even do anything yesterday. Just some
all
practice yesterday. I'll play 9 today and 9 tomorrow. So nice, easy, light, activity kind of heading into the week.
Obviously, with the week upon us, the conditions are going to be different than what you faced in some of these prior rounds. But I am curious about how you feel the golf course sets up to your eye from tee boxes and shots. It's so beautifully Donald Ross and now Corin Crenshaw renovated. I think it shows you exactly what's out there. What does it tell you?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, like you said, it was a little soft. The greens were a little soft last Thursday and Friday. So, that's why I kind of waited. Didn't do much yesterday. They had some rain, I think Sunday night. It was good to get a 9 in today, 9 in tomorrow. Hopefully, see the conditions a little more like they're going to play during the tournament. It's a great golf course. I really like. I played it before they had the changes and after as well, and I really like how it looks right now.
You're the first one I've talked to that's played the golf course recently. How has the love grass grown in? What is it once we get off the perimeter of the fairways?
Yeah, so I think they doubled or tripled all the little grasses that were in there. So there's a ton of it in there, but I'm not sure how penal it's going to be. I feel like you have to get unlucky to not be able to hit a shot up by the green. It might be the key thing is, of course, with Pinehurst greens, it's going to be very difficult to control it and maybe stay it on the green. I do feel like you'll be able to, for the most part, get it up there. But in terms of like having to chip out or really being stymied, I think my guess would be about 25% of the time. Still a harsh penalty if you can hit it.
Fair enough. When you get up around the greens. How tight are the lies? What are you doing in terms of bounce and sole on your wedges to get up and down?
Yeah, they're very tight. And I would imagine with getting even firmer and faster throughout the week. Honestly, I've been putting a lot.
Makes sense.
Keimer obviously did a pretty good job.
It's a proven formula.
And in 2014. So they roll really well, I think. Hitting, obviously there's certain spots that you just really want to avoid. Obviously long on most of the holes is no good. I think it was nice to get all that prep done kind of early, late last week. And just kind of enjoy the course today, see how the bunkers are feeling, see how the greens are rolling. I really think even coming here Sunday, I feel like they've had the greens, I was like, man, they were a little soft, but they are running super fast. I'm not sure how much faster they can get them. And like I saw Wyndham had a little comment yesterday in his presser about being borderline. I think it's going to be awesome. I think I saw a good tweet yesterday too. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Michael Kim. And he said, they've, instead of going like slow and then getting progressively faster throughout the week, it's almost like they kind of start pretty fast. And so then they can kind of control the speed throughout the week.
A little sip of water here and there. Just
exactly. If they can maintain it. And
just out of curiosity, because we started down this road, what are you doing in terms of your wedges this week? Are you going any lower bounce or anything like that?
No, I mean, I have no, not lower bounce for sure. Because it's still pretty grainy. I mean, most of the spots are a little into the grain, once they roll off, because it's all obviously kind of down grain running away from the green. So no, I kept everything the same that I have. I feel like the firmer it almost gets, the less grainy it kind of is, because it is pretty smooth. So that's what Pinehurst is made of, those turtleback greens, and it's going to be a fun challenge.
It's awesome. All right, so you were saying that you're comfortable with where you are. You're comfortable that you hit the shots when you need to hit them. Is that an ascension? Is that an evolution? Is that a maturity for a player that when you get to that position to say, this is my time?
I think so, yeah. I mean, you kind of keep putting yourself in those positions throughout your career, and and it's just kind of all about learning. You know, I feel like I've just done a really good job of, you know, taking all the experiences I've had and kind of, you know, figured out a way to really kind of prepare going into tournaments. And you know, it's certainly didn't have it so much the beginning of this year, but, you know, I feel like I figured some stuff out and found some stuff that's kind of helped, and that's really helped.
Ben, tell us about your pathway to get here to Pinehurst for the U.S. Open.
Yeah, you know, having a great year last year on the Korn Ferry Tour, and you know, securing that #1 spot was pretty huge, and got me, you know, into the Players and U.S. Open. Obviously, being close to home where I kind of grew up, you know, it's pretty special. So, yeah, just looking to enjoy the week. You know, super excited, and it's gonna be awesome.
We're excited for you too. Before we let you go, though, I do want to ask you about your sponsors. I can see physically some of them that you have on you. You want to go through that?
Yeah, absolutely. Stitch, you know, they've been a great partner of mine this year. They, yeah, kind of based out of Cary, North Carolina, where I grew up. Dreamfinders Homes and Adams Cable Equipment.
That's over here.
Over here, Ace.
Adams.
Yeah, Adams Cable Equipment. And yeah, Titleist and FootJoy have been sponsors throughout my career, so you know, can't thank them enough.
Before I let you go, because I tell you guys this all the time, you guys being defined by tour players, that you're in a position where you inspire people. You're living the dream that many people have. What message do you have for people that are harboring their own dream?
Keep believing. You know, that's you know, it's something you really got to dig down and truly believe within yourself, and I think that's you know, the greatest thing you can keep doing, and you know, just keep fighting for what you believe in and what you want to accomplish. You got to put it out into the universe if you want it to happen, and that's, you know, kind of where you got to start.
Words to live by. Ben Kohles, good luck this week, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Great to see you.